What is up, everybody? We've got Dwayne Bacon. That means it's go time. It's go time. How are we doing, fellas?
Good.
I never pictured that as an intro, but
it works well as an intro, right? Like I know when Greg and I first talked about it and saw the song, and it was like, it's kind of long.
No,
so maybe it's not a mid-show sequence, but that feels right as like an opening intro.
It does.
Right? If I was really committed to Team Hold, I'd probably make a custom intro for not only for this show, but for your morning marketplace. But we're not there yet. We're still flirting. We're still flirting.
Yeah, good to know how committed you are. I'm glad we get that out of the way. We got Aaron up in here, actually Jeb Bush, Brian Z, Big Heck. People are trying to get me to swear early. DC, I like DC1's comment here. It's like, we're really starting to tip off, but I am commenting before the game. Like, you're in here, dude. You're in here, so you're part of the problem. You know what I mean? Yeah. Evan Alves. We got Chris McCabe over. That's the sharp balloon over there on the Australian coast. Dan Talk, Ryan B, Joker Rock, Michael Rico, Anthony Cintron. Everyone's here, guys. Everyone's
in
here.
The building. In the building.
Hey, so let's get a little business out of the way up top before we get into everything. So we had a fun little idea because we know not everyone can see our videos live. Not everyone can be here for the live streams, and we want to make sure we do giveaways that are accessible to everyone. So we get a fun little giveaway that we'll announce in a little bit, tell you what moment that is. But to qualify for this giveaway, and I should say up top, we're still doing giveaways at the end of the show, so don't you worry. But to qualify for this specific one, after the stream's over, all you have to do is comment your Top Shot username and the run it back moment you'd like to see the most. You throw those two things down there, you're entered into an opportunity for this giveaway. And Dustin, I'm blanking because I got it. Talked about this. What's that giveaway?
So Terrence Mann, Top Shot debut. You know, he's been popping off. People are excited. We single-handedly made that floor rise. So I've got a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut that I will give away. Comment your Top Shot username in the comments, and not in the chat, but in the comments. If you're watching this on demand, you're watching it after the fact, and your favorite, what you would want to see is a run it back moment. What would you want to see? Like, it could be a play. It doesn't even have to be the play. It can just be a player. Like, I want a Sean Kemp run it back. I desperately need a Sean Kemp run it back.
Need that.
So that would be my comment. So you guys do it. I'll give away a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. I think that's a fun one. So
we love it. We love it.
And what's the time limit on this?
That we didn't discuss because that's why we're Team Hold, baby.
72 hours.
72 hours from right now.
72 hours from right now, from 8:36 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, first and foremost, before we get into Top Shot, how are you guys doing? Because Los Angeles was smashed with an earthquake. How are we doing, guys?
Quaking.
3.2. I've actually felt it, and I think it's just because I was sitting at my computer and my monitor shook a little bit. And I was like,
I felt nothing.
Oh
I felt nothing. Just like opening a hollow pack on the live stream, I feel nothing. That's a fun fact, Jeb Bush. My brother used to be my barber, and he would cut my hair. But
there we go.
Yeah, he used to work at a place out in Floyd's in Venice. But I didn't feel anything, but then it started raining. It started raining here. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was earthquake. Like, I didn't know those were tied together.
Yeah. It's usually if it's hot and this might be an LA thing, but if it's hot and it rains in the summer, you can expect an earthquake. That's the recipe.
Okay.
Fun fact when you move out here, Mike.
That's good. Good to know.
If you guys if people watching wanted a preview of what we're going to talk about and what this show is going to be like in the off season, this is it.
Yeah. Weather. Yeah. I want to call out something in the chat, though. I saw a few people, Anthony, and I can't remember who else was calling it out, but they said they were vibing, Big Heck, to some 90s freestyle, and it's taking me back. They said Stevie B. I want to acknowledge it. Stevie B. Throw in some Debbie Deb. Let me know what you guys are rocking to the 90s freestyle. I'd love to hear it. That's awesome.
Let's go 90s freestyle chat. We love that. All right, I feel like we got some stuff to talk about. It's been a minute since we've all been here. We've gone through I guess the last time we were here, you guys were ripping hollow packs, and I was ripping a playoff pack.
Yeah, I'm a different man now. Different man.
Yeah. Do you guys still have them?
Yeah, I have everything. Nothing of mine is available in a challenge yet.
All right,
Greg, where are you at?
I update from last week. I sold my Jokic. It was up at like 930. I sold it for. I know we were debating for a while if I should go for the LeBron or if I should sell. And I know we're team hold, but that LeBron challenge was a little too out of my minnow price range.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Taking the W where I could, and then I might buy it back. I don't know. We'll see what
that
happens.
got expensive quickly.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing, I feel like we need to talk about this right away because the people love drama. People love controversy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, right. We need it. So none of us. I don't think. I don't want to speak for you guys, but I don't believe any of us completed the Donovan Mitchell. Right.
Correct.
And so for the reminder for what that was a showcase with 8 throwdowns and then a Donovan Mitchell rare.
Correct. I think 9 throwdowns in a Donovan Mitchell.
I looked into it briefly, and then his All-Star went up to like $400. It was like plus 300. I was like, nope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, decision made.
Yeah, dunzo. But there were 800 plus people, around 800, that were like, I want to do this. That we the Top Shot threw a bone to the throwdown peoples, the Donovan Mitchell holders. All of a sudden, it was very exciting. And then the rewards were rolled out, and the serials were dictated by when you joined Top Shot. And hey, guys, I don't know if you're familiar, but this stuff's on the blockchain, and that got sniffed out within. I like that Greg's learning this from the very beginning. Like this is the first Greg's heard of this.
I did see a tweet. Well, I'm used to this because of a little wax mishap that happened earlier on. But I saw a tweet about it though. But I didn't realize it was based on when you joined Top Shot.
Yeah, it was an accident. It wasn't supposed to happen. Whoopsie.
Yeah. So listen, I'll tell you, my first reaction was like, okay, it happens. They corrected it right away.
Yeah.
They tried to hit up the people who it affected. So like whether you were serial 1 or serial 800, you received a $250 Dapper bonus as well as a rare pack.
That was a nice give back. That was a nice give back.
Great.
That was a nice give back. Yeah. And at first when I heard it, I was like, oh, it's a little weird that if you got serial number 1, you still got the bonus and the rare pack. But it makes sense. It affected everybody. Right?
That's my first win, man.
Yeah, right. That's a huge W.
Little double dip there for you. But
my first thought was like, okay, like they corrected it pretty quickly. I'll be honest. The longer that sat in my brain, it's just like grown. It's been like a little bomb that's been exploding.
You're not into it. I think you got into a little bit about this, and it feels like your stance is like things like this should not happen. It should just not happen, right?
I just feel like, I mean, you guys are professionals. You guys, we don't have to talk about where you work, but you are professionals. And although I don't know, you guys are high up enough. Maybe you do make a decision that doesn't go through everyone else. But from my understanding, from my work experiences, I've never made a decision that everyone was like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. There's going to be no discourse around it. Like a lot of people have to approve stuff. So it is a little concerning to me that this went from like start to finish. Do you know what I mean?
Meaning the give back?
No, the give back I like. The 250, like I thought the fact that they figured that out right away and responded to it, which I have another question about that later. But like the idea of like how that the issue itself even got to the point of minting, I guess is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people have to sign off on stuff before this happens, right?
Oh, I just assumed it was an error. I mean, Scott Larner brings up a good point. Did some noob just forget to? I mean, who knows? Like if it's an Excel sheet or some kind of Excel form and it's just sorted the wrong,
and then it spits out. That's where I'm at. I feel like it was a human error in some area that they just did not do.
But like one human.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
it's
like
one person's.
Like the intern that sent the HBO Max email.
We're not. No, we're not doing intern.
No,
shit
I think someone made a mistake. They said, all right, we're gonna whatever you do on the blockchain, we're gonna mint it, and they forgot to hit randomize. Like I think that's what happened when they were going to say disperse it to people's accounts, and they didn't check a box, and they screwed up. And I just think it's what happened.
So, all right, question number 2.
I feel bad for that person, though.
I do feel bad for that person, but this is why my brain is like, that's not a person, it's people. I would say it's people. Like that person. This reminds me of like the whole what was it? We were like, we were testing some stuff out, and some of the new people really screw Anthony.
That's the best one.
That's someone. Remember when Top Shot said this? They were like, I forget what the specific. Oh, it was a $16 stimmy, And they were like, yeah, it was a new person's idea. I guess we got to get more involved. And it's like, no, wait a minute. Not one new person who's been with the company for 2 weeks didn't come in and was like, hey, should we do a $16 stimmy? And then just fired it out. Like, people have to approve this shit. And anyways, I don't have to go all the way down that path. The other thing I wanted to say, though, do we think they figured out the minting thing first, or they were outed?
They were outed. It's always, I mean, Greg, you can jump in on this. I feel like it's always someone else that points out an error, like almost always.
Community.
Yeah, I don't think it's someone. I don't think. I think they sent it out and then it happened.
What happened? You know what happened is probably friends who joined Chop Shot together got back-to-back serials and were like, "What are the odds?" And then the third person they know, who they know when they joined, they had like a slightly higher one. That's probably what happened. That's probably how it was found out.
Whoa. Malik Sealy, 51 up in here says, here's an error Top Shot effed up but didn't tell anyone. I finished the Zach Levine Cool Cat Challenge after the timer, but still got the reward. Malik, you're going to jail, dude. You can't, you can't put that out there.
Good for you. I mean, that's, I wonder if they do have like a grace period. If like you were in process of purchasing something, but it didn't go through on your Dapper, because it takes sometimes. I think I actually timed it. It takes like 15 seconds for it to head to Dapper. And I went from Wi-Fi connection to plugged in, sitting next to my router connection, and it made no difference.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Maybe there's some version of that. Anyways, I think someone messed up. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. And I know people, we did check up Taylor, or I checked out Taylor's article. I know it was in the Discord too. And it was really good. Shout out Taylor, who apparently is on a stream right now talking about it. But yeah, I don't think I want to pull it up right now and do the visualizations, but you're right. Taylor's
article, it's a lot.
Really
it was super in depth and it was really well done. I'll say that.
Really good.
It was pretty sweet.
But I think the larger question here that I have, or not even question, but just like, I shout out the First Mint, who we shout out almost all the time. But they had a really good podcast today where LG and the producer were just kind of going back and forth on. LG was kind of where I was this morning, where I like that I was like, LG and we're in the same corner here. But the fact that he was like, in beta, they're still like figuring stuff out. They're testing stuff. They corrected it quickly. And the producer was like, yeah, but are they only correcting this one because it's out there? Like, have we had other issues that have just kind of like gone unchecked? Like, they're testing out a new randomizer thing, right? That's how that happened. Did that mean like previous randomizer things weren't random enough? And like, what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? It's just like, if you were someone who is a little concerned, or let's say tinfoil hatty, this is like another red flag, right? Another thing that you could be like, oh man, what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, Greg, where you at on it? Sure. I don't know. I think they're growing so fast, and there's just, they're constantly moving, and it's just so much flying fast that they're trying to figure things out. And there's going to be some mishaps along the way. And I think this was definitely one of them. I don't know. I don't know what to make of, like, does this mean that conspiracy theory? I probably should have gotten a playoff. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it means that they didn't use it on that one and it's screwing things up. I don't know.
I'm sure, I'm sure that they have caught things in the past, but like any company, I'm sure they've made mistakes, some which have hit the airwaves and some that haven't. But the stakes of the mistake is, I didn't even mean to do that, but the stakes are so much higher. Just like even something as simple as like, oh, the serials weren't randomized, like big deal. Right. But then you're like, well, it is a massive deal because it's a difference between tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. For that,
and then it becomes like not scares you, but then it's like, if this happened, I don't know, and like in the improv world, we're like, if this is true, what else is true? And so, like, if this mistake happened, what other mistakes happen? And I really, like, I'm not
like when someone finds that Carlos Mencia ripped off a joke, then they dive down the rabbit hole and say, yeah, what else has he stolen? And then they find something else, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, if it is a one-off thing, now all of a sudden it's a scary one-off. Yeah, trust issues. Exactly, Tommy. Exactly.
It's fair. I mean, I think it's fair to question other stuff, but that just sends a note to them. They got to tighten their shit. They got to run
Totally.
a tight ship. They've got to get all the right people in place. And maybe that's what this new GM is going to do, right? He's going to come into place and say, hey, guys, we want to rip that beta off. We can't be this isn't the AAA anymore. G Dunn, just to make sure you're still with us. This isn't AAA anymore. This is the majors, baby. We're almost in October, and it's time to be real and buttoned up, and we can't have shit like this happening.
It is
like a young Wander Franco.
There you go, like pulling up to the big leagues.
A Wanda Franco. I just want to share Rick Soul's comment because he's right. RNG is always being twerked.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always twerking. They're always twerking it to see, if it's twerking correctly. Never tweaking, always twerking. What's the matter, Greg?
Nothing. Can I jump in a question? I got a question.
Yeah. All
right. So with this, with the stuff that we pulled, going back to our pack pulls, I was very happy with everything I got. Garland, I'm gonna put him up for sale. I'm not a Garland. I mean, I am a Garland guy. I enjoy him, but I don't need his hollow. I'm gonna see what I can get. But I'm in a unique scenario and I don't know what to do. So getting that perfect mint of a $4.99 is amazing. It's of D'Angelo Russell. I like D'Lo too. I bought his Top Shot debut. We talked about this. I like him more than anyone here on the stream. That's for sure. Particularly Mike. And I don't think he's all that, but I just like him. I think he's got talent. I'm going to see what they do next year. But my question is, I don't mind moving it. I don't mind selling it and getting rid of it to hopefully accumulate more funds. Now, if I had gotten like a 490 D'Lo, like whatever, I'll take a nice price for it when it's in a challenge. Now I've got this. So what am I doing? Like I can't take less than a certain amount for it. And then on the other end, I've got Derek White, which again, great, Derek White. But it's number 6. Like I want to move Derek White to be able to get all this dapper and buy something that I want. But I also don't want to just give away a number 6 or give away a $4.99. But I want to get dapper to buy something. What do I do? What's the thought process here?
All right, Greg, I feel like you should go first since you're the number bro.
I feel your pain. Like if it's a low serial, I don't want to get rid of it. But I saw like I forget where it was, so I'm not going to be able to properly credit it. But I saw like it might have been in our Discord, but just like the ranking of what you should consider, and it was like cereal was last ultimately. And I know I'm the one on the show who's like chomping at the bit to talk about what each cereal means to each person and how any cereal could have value in some way to someone. But at the end of the day, I can't disagree with what I saw, which was just like player play.
Player
like
play
context.
Moment. Yeah. All that
it was
stuff.
Number 4 of 4. And I was like, yeah, that's true. So, I mean, I would, and you also always see cereals pop up, like lower cereals pop up for lowest ask, like we saw with Vince and we saw with some of these bigger ones.
Right.
So like, may not be that way forever on the older stuff, but yeah.
Do I hold on to $4.99 because I got like it is, Jason. I'm sorry, but it's been racking my brain. You guys. I know A1 Andy. So, I hear you guys, but I want chat sound off, and I want to talk about it.
Yeah, they are sounding off. They said, "Wish I had that problem."
Let me just say. Let me just say this real quick because Mike and I have both discussed that we want to get Luka. Like he wants to get Zion. I have Luka and Zion. I want to get. I have Zion and Ja, and I want to get Luka's Top Shot debut. Right. It ain't cheap, but if I sell some of these, it might inch me closer or actually get it for me. And I'd much rather have that than my Carl Towns hollow, than a number 6 Derek White, and maybe more than a $4.99 D'Lo, right? Like I don't want to get rid of the $4.99 because it's pretty freaking cool and how often you have that. But I don't want to give it away either. So
here's what I would say. I want to share We the People's comment. He says it's the last mint. I say hold. I also want to shout out We the People because We the People, I stacked the Nationals today and I stacked the Tigers today and we printed. So thank you, We the People. We talked.
Are you talking baseball now in the morning marketplace?
Yeah. Hey, Greg, tune in.
I usually tune into the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I got a comment in this morning. I was up early.
Yeah,
I got a comment in this morning.
Yeah. So I agree with We the People. I think the Derek White one you move off of. You can list it obviously higher than the lowest ask, and I don't think you need. I mean, it's Derek White. I like Derek White, but not in the sense that I'm like, ooh, I should pay extra for the number 6 cereal. But
right. So what do you do there? Do you price it $100 more so someone can say, oh, $100 more, I can get a number 6. I guess you look at it if it's all like 400s and 300s, and then you make it $100 more, someone might bite on it.
Yeah, I think that's what I've done when I mean, I'm sure that's what you do too. Like the DeAndre Ayton, I saw this was like a while ago. The DeAndre Ayton was listed for like 120, and if I spent 150, I was getting like a pretty low cereal. So I definitely scroll. I think a lot of people do that. So I think it is worth listing that. However, if you're just trying to list it during the challenge, whenever that happens, then I don't think people care so much about the cereal when it comes to the challenge.
They just want lowest.
You're just trying to complete it, right? So that's what I would do with the Derek White. The D'Angelo Russell, though, man, I think you put it for an insane number and you just hold it. And I just think there's going to be some people love that shit. And I think it's, we're in early, $4.99, all those things,
Yeah, I agree. I'm walking back on what I said about cereals, but the $4.99 out of $4.99 is an exception, I think, just because it's like even Moment Ranks has listed it as one of the 4 to watch.
Do you guys like it more than number 1?
No,
because I don't.
No, but I like it right after that. So it's not like I like number 7 more than number 4.99. I like number 1 and then the jersey number and then that. So
that's what I said, and you yelled at me on the stream. I said, so it's not as good as the number 1 or the jersey. No. And you're like,
Dustin, you got yelled at because you sounded disappointed when you put the third best option in a shut up.
Yes.
I was very happy with it. I was just asking if that's where it ranked, and you took it there. You took it where, Greg? Right?
Shut up! Yes. Oh, that's great. I didn't know that existed.
I'm nervous to give you these tools, Mike.
This is going to turn into a radio show. There's going to be like,
back. I literally was thinking that as I made these.
This is ridiculous.
Please tell me you have a what is happening.
I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening? I did not know. I'll be so honest. I've been so focused on the chat. I haven't looked at sharing a video because Martin hasn't pissed me off yet, so I haven't shared the door. I'm with you. Jeb says jersey 69 for $24.99. But Dingaling, who I respect just a little bit more than Jeb, says number 1 jersey last, first 5 in his order of considering.
Come knocking, Dingaling. Come knocking. It's for sale.
There you go. I went heavy on 69 on wax just because it was like 40 cents for number 69, like Rafael Devers or something like that. I was like, easy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was got to open up to that's fine. I'm here. I'm here for it.
I think you do. I think you got to reach out. Also, hey, listen, I'm looking at the likes right now, and like we're doing pretty good, but there's no reason we shouldn't have 500 people watching this right now. So everybody just go like the thing. Just be aggressive about it. And Caesar's like, yo, I'm late. You know what? You can make that up to me by, oh God, here we go. You know what, dude? Yeah, okay, Martin. Let's get burgers out. Joker Rock says Portis is heating up. And guys, listen, if you were in the Patreon this morning, yes, we talked about Bobby Portis. Did I play him? No, but we talked about him. We did talk about him.
You could have told me to just play him since you weren't going to do it. But like, Dustin, if you want to zag when everyone's zigging. I should have. Speaking of give me that 69, Greg, is our PJ Washington 69 worth $1 million yet?
No, pretty sure it dropped significantly. Just like everything else we bought in that time frame. But well, let me see what Moment Ranks has it as, because I remember being like, okay, it's not as substantially bad as I thought it was.
I'm sure it's there. 69 is going to hold something. I think it can.
It's still good. It's still.
We bought it for the content. I don't know if PJ Washington of all players screams like 69 worthy, but to us,
yeah, he does.
He might. You don't know. He might. He might be down with the jokes. Well, we were talking about the game, and Portis, you want to talk about the quest tonight? We got the quest challenge happening, right?
Let's talk about the new quest that Top Shot dropped today. It's fun.
So Hawks, Bucks, top 5 players that have the most assists in the game tonight. You just have to have 3 of the 5. You got to make a shout out Def Jux. You got to get just create a showcase with 3 of the top 5 assist guys. So did research for once, and it's like Giannis, Drew. It's Drew, then Giannis, And then I think it's Dante DiVincenzo. I think it is. No, I'm sorry. Then it's Middleton, and then it just falls off a cliff. And then for the Hawks, it's Trey and Bogey. And did Bogey play after all?
Yeah, Bogey started.
Okay. It's those two, and then again it falls off a cliff. So most likely you have those guys in your collection. So just wait till the end of the game. They also said a fun thing that's like if two guys tie or there's more than, so it makes it more than 6, they're going to update the rules in there. They thought about stuff like that. Like, well, what if 2 guys have the 5 assists and you can't use the same moment over and over, stuff like that. They called it out on the blog, which is nice. So it's an easy one. I don't even remember what you get. Oh, it's 100 people have a chance at a playoff pack. So it feels like it's a nice giveaway if you don't even you don't have to buy anything.
That's why I like this, where it's not like the other one where what was the other? Oh, it was like the top 10 scorers in yesterday's game.
It was like Will Barton up to 70, right? Or something like that.
Monty Morris. Like stuff got weird. And I like that this is kind of like, okay, we all have a lot of these moments, so we can make this work. And if we don't, it's not like the price is through the moon. So
right. Yeah, you can get Middleton for a few bucks. You can get the Trey has a bunch of moments, so you can get. It's not like who are we looking at? Oh, Aiden, right? He only had a 15K, and then everything else is below that. So you can't get a 40K or 35K of him if they wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna share Anthony's comment, and I think we just have to. Ben Simmons number 69 versus Devin Booker 69. Bendel Booker. I don't know. I think we just had to share it and move on.
He's on to something.
He's saying those are the top 2 69s you want.
There we go.
Because the other number,
wow,
is a Jenner.
Drew already got 5 assists in the first quarter. There you go.
Wow. I actually have to see. So I went 7-0-3 in moment ranks, and the only reason I'm mentioning that is because that was the first day. But I did not enter my lineups until like 8:20. So now I need to see if all of them got scooped up, and it looks like they did. And it all by the same dude, I think. So it's gonna be a long night. In the moment race world.
That's my biggest complaint about, as someone who's bad and loses often. If I go 0 for 10, it's usually against the same person, and I'm like, let's randomize this a little bit. I don't need to get smoked by @Zakarian every time.
Whoa, hold on, Worm over here. Worm says Mike sent you a Suns moment for someone to use for moment ranks. Let me pull this up. This is going to slide this right into the giveaways at the end of the night. Shout out Worm369. Damn, looks fine. Chris Paul right there. 15K moment.
Nice.
How about that?
That's cool.
How about that, Worm? There we go. Deep Threat says, I'm selling my $2 Drews for $7. Thanks, Top Shot.
Wait, is Chris Paul back?
No, but he's supposed to be back for game 3.
Game? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That Bobby Portis, too, he only has one moment, his Top Shot debut.
Wow.
$10.
There we go.
If you wanted to play him, that was your only option.
There we go. Deep Threat says, are we whitelisted? So here's the thing. We are in the process of getting whitelisted. And let me tell you nope, we are unable to do it. I just checked. So not yet, but it should be soon. Ryan, yeah, damn, what a guy.
Appreciate that, Big Worm.
Yeah. CP3 tweeted hell yeah earlier. Yeah, that dude, let's talk about the Suns right now. Greg, I know, like, listen, we needed to tee you up because you were hot.
I'm not hot. I'm not angry. I'm just saying this is what the future of Top Shot needs to be, because how many of you, I just want you all to think, how many of you would have logged on at 9 a.m. PT or whenever the hell this time would be set and bought a pack that potentially could have that Ayton moment in it?
Mike would have done his morning marketplace around it.
100%.
Probably.
I would have 100%.
Whether it was a drop, whether they just added it into packs that were constantly available. Like, how many people last night when they saw that, or when they saw it this morning when they woke up, were just like, I need that and I need that now in my collection. That's what Top Shot's missing, because in 2 weeks when we finally see it, it's still going to be awesome and people are still going to chase it like crazy. But the casual people are not.
Right.
Like, it's just going to be softened. Other moments will have come and gone. Like, so the money making potential for Top Shot, all of that, like the minting overnight it has to be in the roadmap. I can't imagine it's not, because I mean, the same thing for baseball. Like, Wander Franco hit a home run in his third at bat of his career last night, and it was awesome. And like, I can buy that as a baseball card today. I didn't. I'm not gonna, but I could. I wanted to.
Well, can I give a counter question to that? Because I like the idea. Like, yes, I would have bought it. It's a couple of things. do they make it available in the marketplace for an hour, and as many people buy one, that's how many they mint? Like, what's the way that they do it?
I mean, you could do it a number of ways, but I feel like for this to work, they have to reach the place which they've said where packs are constantly available.
Yeah.
Like common packs are always available. You can always pick one up. It means the circulation.
And then they can throw it in there.
And I think they just say now, like for a limited time, these will be included in the common packs, which is even more money because people are buying 10 at a time to try to pull one. That's one way to do it. I mean, you could think of other ways, like they could auction them off, which would suck for anyone who's not.
No,
rich.
I like what you're saying, because my question was going to be like, had that, like the other way that they've done things, like the Anthony Edwards moment, immediately everyone was like, I want that dunk. Like that's the dunk of the year already. I want that dunk. And it was a reward, right? So can you do they save that as a reward to make it a little bit more exclusive, like the way the tray is, so it holds more value? Or do they put it in a pack, like you're saying, it's minted out of, I don't know how many, and it's got like a 40K, allotment? Does that, what's better? A moment that you love that everyone can get, or a moment that has a little bit of scarcity?
I don't think it should be that everyone can get. I just think everyone has a chance to get.
Well, I meant like 40K in the sense that mostly everyone, like all 40K moments, like I can't think of a 40K moment that's like insane aside from LaMelo. His is like $45 for a 40K moment.
Yeah, most of them. Like I think there's like a couple in like the $12 to $15. Like, but you're right, it's not.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like then like everyone would almost feel like they have it versus making it like out of 12K or something.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Greg. You had something.
I was just saying, I wrote this in like one of our comments on our channel one time. Someone brought it up. I would like imagine a world where like they have a series of packs that you can buy called About Last Night, and it doesn't have to be every day because not every day in the NBA is going to have an amazing play, but people's debut, all that stuff, and it's like About Last Night. It looks like Cool Cats with the design on the side, and there's a limited number of packs every morning for those mornings that make sense, and that's where you get that moment. So they could, in theory, do the moment again like they do with Metallic Gold or Legendary, but that is one that you then have, in addition to Serial, in addition to owning that moment, you have that stamp that says I got this, like in real time for the most part, or the next day. So that is another cool way to do it. Like it's a secondary pack. They could be rare, like it could be expensive, and maybe but I just think Top Shot just goes to the next level if there's things available the next day. And again, I'm not saying
there's something super cool about that.
Yeah. And they obviously like they've got a lot of work to do to get there, and that's not their fault. They're still building out, but like that's a future that I see and I'm excited for.
What about we're talking about all of these like quests that they're doing right now. What if it was done like that, where like you made a quest and the reward is like we don't know. It depends, like something from tonight. Right. So it's everyone who is engaged in this quest or challenge, whatever. And then, hey, sometimes it's going to be like a free throw, right? Like sometimes it's not going to be a sick thing. But then on nights like last night where the stars align and we get something incredible like that all of a sudden, and maybe it's only like 200 of the people that complete this randomly are gifted it, or maybe the mint size is based on how many people complete the quest. Like who knows? I
like that. I like that idea, because there's going to be some nights that either you don't complete it and you're too busy or whatever, you're not watching the games, or you don't have those moments to try and complete the quest, and then you'll build that that FOMO for people.
Right.
Oh, cameo.
Dude, shirtless cameo.
Shirtless.
Dude, my man, post earthquake,
getting after it.
Came in hot too. Like
thank you, Wes.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Wes. Is so funny.
Yeah. I like the idea of what you suggested, Mike. I think it's fun to say, like, because I think there needs to be an element of shit. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have put up a showcase. I wish I would have done it. Now I've got to chase it. Like I like that ability to say, oh, I put up the quest. I'm going to get this. Or midway through the game, if you see it, you're like, oh my God, that's probably going to be the moment. And then what'll happen is people will try to build that quest to say they might mint that as the moment. I'm going to do the quest, and they'll buy moments to create it or what have you. And it'll drive a little bit of, all of that, right?
And let me go one step further, right? Say they do this in a way where they're like, okay, everybody who completes this challenge will be thrown into a queue tomorrow for 3 moments from last night.
Yep.
And then like based on your queue number, and maybe it's not like the first third of the queue is this moment, the second, you get to like actually pick the moment until like we're out of moments or whatever, where you're like, actually, I think Paul George missing free throws is a better moment than DeAndre Ayton slamming it down.
Well, there's another moment. Did you see that Pat Beverly gave Paul George a high five on his head?
Dude,
he's like, Paul George like tied him up from behind to create like a jump ball, or they call it, I can't remember. And he went to give him a high five, and Paul George never acknowledged it. So he slapped his head, and Paul George is like, what the hell, man? And I'm like, Pat Bev, dude.
Pat Bev sucks, man.
Yes.
It sucks.
Big
thumbs down.
I love the quest. I love the quest idea. I think that's awesome. I think that's a great way to drive engagement. People will be sharing it on social, all that. But for the big moments like last night's,
that's a good point.
I feel like doing it like that, their Top Shot just loses money. Like,
no, that's true.
I think they're making enough though, but if it's on a mass scale, you can sort of outweigh, let's say if they're not in beta and they have over 1 million users, the amount of people trying to buy the moments to create the showcase quest might offset what it would have been in this current time where they're just, you know what I mean? Because also a lot of the money is on the flipping more than anything, right? Top Shot gets their money, but then the price drives up. Yeah, like they made $250 a pack on these hollows, and people are selling these MGLEs for like $900. Like they're getting some money in the exchange of it all, but it might level out when there's like over 1 million users. I don't know. I'm making it up. I don't know.
No,
but I'm just maybe.
I think it's like a $14 About Last Night pack where 1 in 10 gets a moment from last night and the rest are common. It's just
people
like
chasing it, right?
Yeah,
and then
that's fun too. I like that too.
That's where the money is.
Well, because you're going to buy multiple. You're going to say, I'm going to buy. If you love that moment, you might just spend $100 to buy as many packs as you can and try and get it that way, right?
Yeah, and you can see in real time how many are left, how many Ayton moments are left in the packs.
Mm-hmm. I think
might
the main
influence what it's on the marketplace. Go ahead, Mike.
It definitely would influence that. I think the main takeaway is that Dustin and I are for the people and Greg's for big business. Greg is
correct.
Really
I'm just trying to nail the hot take. I'm just trying to nail the hot take. I'm all for the quest.
I want to share Philadelphia's comment though. This I don't know how this would work, but I kind of like. Yeah, Greg's like, I got to get out of here. I like this idea though. I think the first group to have access should be the fans at the game, then open it to the entire community. Like when we talk about utility, right? And finding ways to engage people who are there. That's pretty cool. I like that.
That's genius. Here's what you do: you scan your ticket barcode, and you are entered into getting the pack or being eligible, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Steven, it's never going to change. It's never going to change. So long as I'm on the show, it's never going to change.
Also, I want to shout out Wes because, and this isn't to dunk on Wes. Wes says, "What's up, guys? Not an NBA Top Shot guy anymore. Just thought I'd say what's up. Hope all's well." Wes, we hope all's well with you. I just want to say, like 2 months ago, you were like, I'm out on Top Shot. I'm selling my entire account. And I was like, okay, you'll just be upset. And then 48 hours later, you're like completing the next challenge. Shout out to you for sticking to your guns.
Following through, man. And good for you. I hope all is well. Yeah, that's fine. This is, it doesn't have to be for everyone. You can kind of do what you want to do. If you're enjoying it, great. If you're not, no worries.
Jason says the Value Oop is going to be a rare moment challenge reward since it's conference finals most likely. That's true, right? We'll probably see that in the rare pack.
I've got a question then on this, all right?
Yes.
So I know that is an amazing moment, right? Oh, Phil, all right, we moved up.
Thank you,
Scott.
Thank you,
that's
Scott.
Very kind, Scott. I got a question. So that moment is amazing, and I do think it will be remembered for some time, and maybe because it's a playoff moment. The Trey moment is still holding because he is definitely in the playoffs. I think it's a great one. Had he lost, I don't think people would have cared quite as much. But anyways, they're advancing. He's becoming the villain. Yada yada yada. Conversely, moments throughout the series, the season, so like the Anthony Edwards, I think is still holding value. But the think about, Greg and I were talking about this, the LeBron no look 3, that feels like it was 5 years ago.
It does.
That moment feels like an eternity ago. So season moments, we get excited about, oh, that was so cool, and I want to Top Shot this every night. They're tweeting it, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to start being smarter about what we pick and choose. We think the LeBron of it all, I was okay because it was LeBron and it was a pretty sweet moment. It doesn't happen every game, right? Dunks, crazy assists, all this stuff. Like the Nets moment, that is like that crazy moment, is very cool. But I wonder if like next year it's like, you know, when you talk about memes and you're just like, that was old. Like I moved on. That was 3 months ago. Like nobody says that anymore.
No, that's a great point. And I mean, this goes back to like the original philosophy that I've had with collecting a lot of this stuff, is where the moment itself is the tiebreaker for me, where it's the player first. It's the player that I'm calling right now. And that's why it's always the Top Shot debut first, and only in like specific scenarios is it like Anthony Edwards is an example. But there's like specific moments where I'm like, okay, I'll use this as the tiebreaker. But
You've called out how it's like it might be in their package for the rest of their like highlight reel, right?
Exactly.
Like, the Edwards is probably always going to be in his highlight reel package.
Exactly.
The Trae Young now will probably always be in his highlight. Maybe the 8-1 depends on what Ayton becomes, but that's a pretty awesome playoff moment. You just wonder about some of the other stuff. It's maybe more a take on everything else, but I'm like, we've got to maybe be careful about what we think is a cool one to grab based on that, because there's going to be so many memorable moments throughout the season. And to your point, the player matters, the moment matters. Like it was the Vince Carter. It's an amazing moment. Nothing's going to hurt that thing's value.
Right. Because they're only going to come up with a run it back, and that's it. Like,
right. And there'll be amazing moments in there. But that I just started thinking about all that stuff. Like we looked at this is another example. So Katie's first bucket as a net, it's cool that it's that, but I don't know that that's going to be, I don't know. I'm on the fence of whether that's going to matter down the line. Like we thought it would, and it kind of did and didn't. So I don't know what's going to happen as more of these moments come out. I think it's just something for us to think about in terms of what we're chasing, right? Like you said, it's the player is one thing. If it's a mellow, if it's a Top Shot debut, if it's a memorable moment, some of these moments like that spin three, maybe that's why people were kind of pissed, or the reward, which was the dunk or whatever it was, right? The master challenge, the dunk. Cool moment, but like you've already forgotten about that moment. You don't really give a shit about it anymore, right? Like you already put it up for sale and you were going to buy it back just to make sure you have it. But like you weren't like, oh, I'm holding this. I don't care. It's a dope moment. Like the LeBron one, Greg and I talked about it. We probably could have sold for way more, but we were holding because we're like, this is LeBron. It's an amazing moment. I'm not worried about it. The same way in the way I am for this is my Ranthony Edwards, that I'm holding that one. I don't give a shit. That one is an amazing moment. It's got badges. It's going to stand the test of time. But I feel like we just got to be cautious of that stuff. So that's, I guess, my question going into the 8-1, is that going to live on forever?
I think it depends on what happens, right? I think
they win it all.
Yeah, and I think that goes to anytime you're buying a moment of someone who's not a Top Shot debut, like where you think like, oh, Jokic won the MVP that season, or the Suns won the championship, or whatever it is, right? I think like all that entire narrative is kind of caked into that series of moments, or that specific moment where, like, if the Clippers, I was saying this morning, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it would surprise me. I think the Suns I think they're the better team. But if the Clippers rip off 4 straight, I think that 8 moment is still pretty sick. But my real takeaway is that DeAndre Ayton's a good basketball player, and he's going to be hanging around for a while. So then, I don't care about a series 2 moments. I'm happy to have them, but my takeaway is like, go get that Top Shot debut, because that dude's here. That dude's here to stay.
He's proven like he can stay on the court. Exactly. No matter what the lineup is, which I think is super important. He can be out there with the big guys, but he can be out there when they play small ball and they have Batum in there. It didn't matter, and he still eats. He still blocks shots. He was still effective. It wasn't like when Boogie was in the game and Boogie had 11 points and you were just like, I don't care. Don't play Boogie Cousins. No disrespect, Boogie, but still.
No
like,
disrespect.
But it's like don't play him, right? Like it's to your point. Like he can be on the floor, right?
Right. He's not Rudy Gobert.
Right.
That's how I feel. I think it'll stand the test. I mean, certainly if they win, but I think
so too.
Even if it's forgotten, it's got to be in the top 0.5% of best moments on Top Shot.
It should be memorable forever, memorable playoff moment forever. But that's I just wanted to ask the question about that, like, because if let's say they did lose, where does that go, right? Because when we talked about the Lakers playoff moments, that alley-oop from Caruso off the backboard to LeBron,
sick moment, right?
Don't care to have it.
But exactly.
It's a sick moment. I think people will forget about it. I don't think it's going to be constantly brought up. The Lakers were just completely disappointed, the injuries, and they lost first round. Like, don't want it. I'll take it if someone wants to give it cheap, but I'm not like, oh man, I'm investing in this, or I'm going to buy it and hold on to it because I think this is going to be long term. The value, it's already been nicknamed. That might make it seem like it's going to have that value. So Probably.
And I don't even think they need to win the whole thing, too. I think if they just get to the finals,
Final.
that's
I
like
agree.
such a monumental thing for the
Yeah.
Suns that I still think it's still think it's a pretty memorable moment that I would go after. And maybe it's not like if they don't win the championship, maybe it's not like this crowning moment or whatever. But I still think in like Ayton's career, that's sick, man. That was such a sick moment. If Chris Paul gets to the championship and they win a championship because of that, a moment like that, like I don't know, it impacts so many different things.
Here's another take. Go ahead,
It's
Greg.
all going back to my original pitch that the longer we stay away from the moment, potentially the less desirable it is. Like the longer it takes for it to come to Top Shot, meaning if it was on there today, I and all of us here and probably all of us watching would have at least attempted to get it.
Well, I think it's going to be there soon. But the other thing I was going to say is that they might. He hated that take. But the thing I was going to say is that well, great. Now I lost my train of thought because Mike just dipped. But are you there, Greg? You look frozen.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
Good. So, yes, the longer it takes, you forget about the moment. You don't want that to happen. It's going to come soon enough that I think it'll be fine. But I feel like, I don't know. I had a take on this and I lost it. So maybe it'll come
I
back
think
to me.
the real take is from Kelly. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
One shining moment, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for it. I think it's a cool moment. But
this is a bad example to prove my point because this one I think will stand the test of time. But on a regular Tuesday night in the NBA, when you see a sick dunk and you're like, oh, that would be a great moment, and people are tweeting Top Shot this, you will buy it the next day. But 6 months later, or 2 weeks later, when it finally hits Top Shot, some of those people will be like, nah.
I remembered my take. Thank you, Greg. You helped me get there. So there's not a shit ton of people on Top Shot. Yeah, there's a lot, but it's not like to where they really want it to be. Imagine when all of those Phoenix Suns fans join and they say, oh, they have the value. I need to get it. And it's out of however many it's going to be, 10,000, 12,000. Maybe if it's MJLE, it's out of $4.99. People are going to want it. And we're not quite there yet, right? Like we're still, is Suns and 4 guy on Top Shot? Probably not.
God,
but
get him on.
But if he was, he might say, I need that moment. I want that. That's cool, right? Like he got paid from probably being on all kind like Barstool or whatever. I don't know.
God.
But anyways, that was my point.
Right,
I don't want us to get like flamed if we start talking about.
I was going to say
Barstool.
moments like that. Once the entire that's a defining moment for that
Totally.
franchise, especially if they make it to the finals. So when all those Phoenix fans join, they are going to want that moment.
Shut up, Steve.
I know. I said it twice.
But hey, this is what I would say though, Steven. The Phoenix Stadium or arena has been the loudest of all of them so far, and maybe that's because they haven't had restrictions this entire pandemic. But they are popping off in there.
You also got to think of the bandwagon fans. If they win,
like me,
they'll all be back.
Like me, I'm ready to buy a jersey.
Yeah.
A Deep Threat says there was a sick phone video of the value that included the crowd reactions. I wish they could cut to that at the end of the moment.
I saw that on TikTok today.
Why couldn't they? All they have to do is license it from the person.
Well, there's that person, but there was also someone. I think the NBA had someone from their social media team on the sidelines because I saw it on their official account too. So, and it was different than the other one I saw. So they definitely have that. It would be nice if they could. The quality might be a little different, but like I don't know. That'd be cool.
That is cool. Also, I'll throw this question up here too now as we're moving along. What can you say about most of the playoff moments tanking from their initial price? I mean, I think we're probably all on the same page here. There's more of them out there now. A bunch of them came out there. People aren't trying to rack up their collector score as aggressively as they were 2 weeks ago. I think it's all the things, right? Some teams are getting eliminated from the playoffs, so like they're no longer required. Challenges are over. All those things. None of that's surprising though, right? We all knew the prices were going to go way up and then come way down, right?
Yep. Yeah, well, that was the whole reason I didn't buy the Kawhi moment on Maxi because it's a sick moment. And I think it's cool, but I don't want to pay $50 for it when there was only half of them out in the circulation. So I was waiting and I'm waiting. And once the Clippers are still playing, so I think it's still relevant, but I do think over time that's going to go down and it might drop to like $20, and I'll buy it at $20 because I like that. I do like that moment.
Yeah, dude, I love this take. All right, Rick Soul says make the fan version the rare version or vice versa. That is such a cool idea, right? When we go back to Series 1 and we think of how like the base moment has an MGLE and all this stuff. Like, imagine if they were just each one was a little different. Like the rare one was from
What if they
some kid named Tommy is like recording it, being like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Hayden threw that down," right? And you're like getting that in the clip.
Would it matter anymore? I know this is sort of the Mike Conley version, but if you had Ayton talking about that moment in the moment,
mainly because I like him more than Mike Conley, that would matter
right?
more to me, right?
That might be cool.
Yeah.
Do you like that feature now that we're 2 months out of it?
It depends on the moment. I didn't really care about the Conley one.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a player in the moment, but if it's something like this, like that was pretty insane. Like, oh, coach called the play and I had to do this. And I also think it would be cooler, to your point, if they recorded it right then and there in the game and said, this is going to be part of the moment, because they could be with the NBA and capture that, him in his jersey, like in the still of the freshness of the moment, and say, that was, yeah, you just called the play, we did this, and then you get that. It just feels more relative. The other one felt a little too disconnected for me.
Here we go. Ready for this take? Hold on. First of all, Dan, it's not that I dislike Mike Conley. I just like that Seeing Stars moment. I like Mike Conley.
Yeah.
What about this? They mic up players all the time for ESPN and TNT.
Yeah.
What if we get clips from the mic'd up section?
Yeah.
Right?
Easily.
Yeah.
Well,
Kevin Garnett.
I mean, how much is it gonna factor into the actual play? Like, are they saying something as they dunk, or are they grunting?
Who knows? It depends who we get.
They're usually saying something.
Audio moments.
They're usually saying something in there.
Yeah, I really don't want a ton of audio moments, but I do like the idea, right? Like DeAndre Ayton was mic'd up for I think it was either this game or game one. And I didn't know this, but DeAndre Ayton is awesome. Like, as he seems like an incredible personality. Yeah, that we just like weren't made aware of. And there's this great clip of him with Devin Booker FaceTiming Chris Paul after game one. And he's just hyping up Devin Booker to Chris Paul. Like that Chris Paul didn't watch the game. He's like, you see my man get all those points? Like, and I was like, oh, I love this. I love that we're seeing this.
You see that? He had 11 assists. Like, I saw it. DeAndre, I saw it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
How's this? This is a cool take from a deep threat. I've seen a couple people mention it too, but like, what if they added audio strictly to the rare or legendary version of that same moment?
I think it all depends on what the moment is. Like, I don't.
But even if it was announcers, even if like you get a
if it was announcers, I mean, it's got to be Mike Breen.
Crowd noise.
Give me the double bang.
Got to be Mike Breen. They've got to figure that part out. That might be a next phase in 3, like or the Hornets announcers, right? Those guys are nuts and go crazy with it. That'll add a little bit more value to it. So it depends on what the moment is, and I think it depends on what who's saying it. That'll care a little bit more.
What if like legendary was Mike Breen, rare was Mark Jackson or Jeff Van Gundy, and then like base was Mark Jackson, because I hate Mark Jackson. Like,
what about Reggie Miller or Chris Webber or Commons?
So I like Reggie Miller, but Chris Webber, I will go to the grave with this. Chris Webber is the worst color commentator they have. Like,
he's terrible.
He's not even doing games anymore. We haven't heard from Chris Webber in a while.
No. Shout out to Webb, Fab Five.
Play the double bang.
Right.
Shut up.
They do show the bench in some of the reactions. Like, we just saw one, who was it? A quickly play, and then they showed Obi Toppin in the bench. And stuff.
That was great.
They show some of it. I mean, they showed a little bit of the Lakers bench and the LeBron one. So
I will say too, shout out, Deep Threat had this call like way back when, but they really have done such a better job selecting moments when you compare like Series 2 to Series 1. Like, obviously we've been valuing Series 1 and Top Shot debuts the most, but like the quality of the actual moment being selected is like way better now. Way better.
Agreed.
And I think the NBA, because I know we all know that like the NBA are the ones who are approving and editorializing these moments. I think that once they wrap their head around Top Shot and the power of it, that will improve too. I think
so too.
I know a lot of people are just like, oh, the NBA just gives them what they want, but I think it's a conversation, and I think that will continue to improve.
I think you're right. That will just get better, and like they have more experience at it now too. You know.
Don't even get me started, Jason. I would have bought all of them.
I know we got to get into giveaways and stuff, but I do want to touch upon Vegas real quick, because it was a big day for the Team Hold Vegas meetup, hangout, NBA Summer League. So today, tickets for Summer League officially went on sale, 10 a.m. Pacific. I put it in the Discord, so I shot it out there if you guys are in there. But you can buy your tickets. There was only general admission. We tried for reserve seating, and they didn't even give me an option. But they're $40 with a pretty hefty fee.
It's a crazy fee.
Crazy, but it's all day, which is every game you can watch. You don't get bounced out of there.
Sorry.
Wow. Please still like us, Dapper.
Yeah,
They're not
we're just
watching.
kidding.
They're not watching.
Just kidding. Dumbo. I love you, El Dumbo.
So, anyways, we're going to be out there August 7th, August 8th, August 9th. Mike, August 10th or flying back the 10th, you think?
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
All week, right? You're going to
Tell us your flight number.
Yeah.
Sorry.
When you land.
Code.
I just see.
What?
I've gotten better at not sharing the chat immediately. I've like over time. I no longer just fire it up. So Leon, I'm just gonna shout your chat out without sharing it. Okay, Leon, you're just like whiling out in the chat. I can't put that on my computer screen. I don't know what my antivirus is gonna do, but A plus, A plus.
Right. Well, anyway, so Vegas, it's happening. We bought tickets for the games. We bought the 8th, which is the Sunday. We will figure out the 9th, but we'll be there watching games. But we're also going to hang out on the 7th. We'll do like a meetup that night. So if you were going to be there, I know a few people in the Discord have already said they're going to be there and they're confirming it. Shout out to Brian Collins from the community who's helping out and hooking people up with some nice opportunities for places to stay on the strip. So we'll be out there the 7th Saturday, betting on games, watching Mike play poker, and maybe playing some craps with Mario. Mario's in, so if you want to definitely win,
definitely going to be the craps.
You gotta hang out with us. And,
all of us around Mario.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So
I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. Also, Big Ticket says, "Damn, I want to go to Vegas." Big Ticket, there's still time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
There's still time to get in there. Shout out Tanner Pope. Tanner Pope in here. Guys, we have to make it happen. So if you haven't, if that's the thing that's on your radar, get in there now before tickets get wild. We have to make this happen.
Yeah, we've heard Vegas is opening up a lot more. So it seems like there's plenty of rooms and all that stuff. No big deal, but it's opening up. And the tickets for Summer League, I don't know if they're sold out or whatnot, but it seemed like it was not a big. Yeah, I think it was like pretty simple to get it. So unless you're Mike, but it was pretty simple for the rest of us, and we got ours, and we're secured, and we're ready to go.
It really did take me an absurd amount of time. It was upsetting. It was really upsetting how long that took, but we're happy. We're happy it's happening.
Yeah.
And this is all like weirdly close. Like we're a month and a half, not even away. So like,
that's why I keep saying like, did you guys get your rooms? Did you guys get your rooms? I keep doing it because I'm like, this is going to be here before we know it. And it'll be just nice to have it done and say, I'm ready to go.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I haven't had the opportunity to gamble in person around people in a while, and I'm looking forward to being judged.
Are you going to play poker? Are you going to sit down and some tables?
And listen, a Deep Threat can attest to this. Poker is the least fun thing to do at a casino. Yeah, it just at a casino because it's like it takes forever. So like blackjack, a bunch of us can just go sit down and be
right,
you know,
talking and fun and having a good time. Yeah, I get it. Like craps, to it and all that stuff. Yeah.
Like if we were gonna do poker, the way I would want Deep Threat's like not playing. Like if we somehow set up like a sit and go tournament with like 25 team hold people, sure, that's a lot of fun. We can like make fun of each other while we're doing it. But if we're just like sitting down at it just would be
it's a buzzkill. We're just like,
really
are you done? All right, I'm gonna be over there getting a beverage.
Yeah, you can ask Kelsey about that. It is not fun. Not fun to hang out with poker people. It's really boring. Only Dan Harding says it's only boring when you're the fish. All right, Mike McDermott.
Mike just wants to take
craps for the win. Yeah, everyone's saying craps. Mario play craps, so we'll be doing that.
I can't wait to put Mario on our shoulders.
Right?
They're playing craps, yeah.
While we were talking about this, I started giving out the moments that I can now officially give out, and this is like a good transition into what we're about to do, right? So if you won a moment last week, I still can't gift the Kuzma for 11 more minutes, but if you won a moment last week, a lot of those have just started going out today. We have a few more that's on their way. The THT's coming. So a lot of people have been like so kind with their stuff, and they've been like, hey, we want to give back. And they have been giving back, and we've been giving them out, and it's really cool. So like we mentioned earlier, we have a Chris Paul, we have a Kyle Lowry that's going out there. We have out of the PJ Washington 40K, I have a serial 420 that's going out today.
Wow.
That was gifted. I want to make sure I get the right gift because I don't want to shortchange the person who gave out the 420. So let me see. We get the Kyle Lowry coming from Topsy Kretz because he's the man. Worm 369 with the Chris Paul. Let me PJ Yachty, you still in the chat? Shout out Yachty, who's been in here for a while. It's great. So we've got at least those 3 going out today over here before I look at something that I should give out. But we appreciate that. And if you are someone being like, hey, I'd like to give back, you can do that by gifting it to the name that I'm throwing in the chat right now. And I'll say like you have like a 3-minute window to make that happen. Otherwise, it's too late. Oh, Greg wants to, oh no, that's a cat pet. I thought you were opening the window. I was ready to take a sip.
Oh no, I will. I'll lose the cat though. No, thank you. I'm not a monster. It's not the friendliest cat.
Spearmint Rhino Legs night. What did I miss there?
Look at Anthony's played semi-pro for 7 years.
All right, Anthony. Oh, yeah. Somebody ends up walking home.
Yeah.
I honestly don't miss playing poker at all. I really don't. I much rather have fun with my friends.
And buy moments to reminisce about
take their money.
Exactly. There we go. There's Yachty right there. Shout out Yachty. We appreciate you. 420 PJ. That's going to be worth something.
Yeah.
Greg,
Yes.
I feel like while we ramp up for gifting, although that means you're the one typically doing the work. The Bruv says if wax goes below 0, do I have to pay Tops more money? Which I think is a great comment. But give us
wax
go ahead.
No, wax is in free fall, but wax is in free fall in the same way that all crypto is in free fall right now. Not defending wax. I think it's interesting. It's hard to wrap my brain around because I come from like the Top Shot NFT collecting space where you're just spending money and then things are listed for, USD. But wax is you're paying with crypto. And so as that crypto goes up and down, in theory, the value of your cards go up and down, but you're also paying, it also lists the USD cost, which is kind of a mind fuck because you're like, well, this is only 33 cents, but technically it's 3 wax, which 2 weeks ago was $1, right?
Got it.
So
yeah.
I am still learning like the process, like when is the right time to buy. I'm assuming it's the right time to accumulate wax when it's so low. If you believe it will go back up, which is wild ride. On the candy front, not beyond the fact that they're doing like it's just a 1 of 1, I think, Lou Gehrig speech video moment, and it's going to be an auction. So like I'm out. But I hope that it's the start of something similar to Top Shot where they're pulling moments from the current MLB season.
Right. I wonder if they're going to wait. They're going to try this and then wait till next season, which feels like a bit of a bummer, but
yeah, I mean, that's just what the Top Shot lifestyle does to you. Like you see something in the game and you're like, I want that moment. Like I want to own that. And that's why ultimately I believe in Top Shot and I believe in all of this because like that's in my brain now. And every time I see it, I'm like,
it just separates it immediately. Last night's game was like, I want to own that moment. As soon as it happened, you said, I want, and that's the difference versus like, you didn't say, I want a DeAndre Ayton card from the season. You
talking about Wander Franco's 3-run homer to tie the game.
Well, same thing. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. You want that versus like, you probably want his rookie card too, but like you want that moment. Like that was a memorable thing. And that's where I think Top Shot just excels compared to everything else that's out there.
I think what's incredible about Greg reaching out to us about that is we know he didn't watch the moment. Like he just knew that people were tweeting about a moment. So he was like, okay, what's this moment? Like you did not see the DeAndre Ayton dunk, right? You just knew that it's something had happened.
I got 2 texts, one from each of you in a group text that said OMG and holy shit. And so I immediately went to Twitter.
You're like, this has to be it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it like I didn't watch last night and I still am like, hell yeah, that's awesome. I want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, that's what's so exciting about it is that you don't have to be like super locked in to know that something like matters,
Right.
Big Ticket says we got an update. Drew, Trey, and Giannis so far the leaders in assists at half. So there you go.
It's about right. Yeah. I think it's going to be, I mean, if you have those 3, you'll probably be fine. It's just 3 of the top 5. So
yeah. All right. So as we get ready for the gift, Dustin, do you want to get you want to give us a reminder about the other gift that for the Terrence Mann that we're doing, just so because I know we have a lot more people here now.
Yeah, anyone that's watching this that wasn't able to be here in the live, we got you too. We're giving away a moment. You just leave a comment with your Top Shot username and what run it back moment or player would you want to see? Like, for example, I called this out earlier, Sean Kemp. I need a Sean Kemp run it back moment badly. Like that, it can be, I'm assuming it'll be some dunk. There's one I have in mind. It's the Peyton alley-oop to him, but also the Chris Gatling dunk, like the Ratley Gatling. There's a million moments that I would want from Sean Kemp, but something Sean Kemp Sonics run it back. I would want that. So you guys can call it on the chat. Maybe it's the, the Robert Horry 3-pointer over the Kings. Maybe it's the Kobe alley-oop to Shaq. I don't know, whatever it is, whatever you can think of, a dream shake moment from Hakeem, something cool. Let us know, comment that, and you will get a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. We will give it away.
Ooh, nice.
We'll spin for it. And do it in the comments of the video, not the chat. So
yes.
You may have to wait. You may have to come back in after, but
yes.
We're going to 72 hours from an hour ago is when it's going out.
Yeah, in the comments of the video, not in the chat, guys. Like everyone's here. You guys are going to be eligible to win something, but we know there are a lot of people that can't always make these lives. It's a different time wherever they are, or they're working or what have you. We got you.
We got
also,
one of you.
Guys, this community A+. So I want to shout out Kokomo Beware, also a Team Hold Patreon dude, sent over a Ja Morant block that we're going to be giving away. Tanner Pope sent over a Clint Capella that we're going to be giving away. Guys, this is awesome. So thank you so much.
We got another one. I just got one too. I got a Bron. Hold on.
Bron?
Yeah, someone said where is it? Someone in the chat said, here we go. Rocket Silas era. Since Houston didn't get the #1 pick, I won't be giving away my $50 moment. Instead, I am giving out a LeBron block via the Laker boy Dustin. That's right. Thank you. Gifting. I just got it. Thank you, Rocket Silas. We will give that away. Add it to the giveaways.
Big giveaway night out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The form I put the form in the chat. I'll dump it in again because I didn't even say that I did it. There it is.
Wow.
#2 pick though. You're still happy. #2 pick. You're still happy,
dude. Especially the fact that you got the pick. We haven't talked about this at all. But just let's shout out the Chicago Bulls one time for just taking a huge dump on their organization. Like, oh my God.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Not great, Bob.
I said, I texted you guys this. I also said this morning, but the highlight of my night last night is I host trivia on Tuesday nights, and we were halfway through the second round, and that's when the ping pong balls were happening, and I made everyone shut up. I turned the audio on the bar TV and then commented. Not only did we have to listen to them tell us where the ping pong balls were going, but then I said, this is actually pretty good news for the Houston Rockets because this means they're going to retain their pick. This is while we're like at commercial break. So
right.
we lost fans. We lost fans last night. DC1 says, Mike, if you make the last spin on the wheel, a team hold pack of 3 moments like last week, I'll send you a Jaylen Brown right now to add. All right, DC1, this sounds like a really good idea. The problem I have with this is trying to come up with this on the fly. So you're saying we should just like package a couple moments into a pack like we did last time, which, by the way, that pack just went out like 10 minutes ago. So,
well, no, I think I was waiting on my THT was part of that because it was the initials, right?
Yeah, THT, Triple J, and I forget what the third one was.
Was it PJ?
PJ.
Yeah.
PJ.
I can send the THT now. Who was our winner? Oh no, it says 15 minutes before I can give this one away. I still gotta wait.
Our winner was
it was Eagle Putt.
Eagle Putt.
Eagle
That's
Putt.
right. Eagle Putt.
All right. I'll wait.
PJ,
I got 15 minutes
J.
before I can do the PJ.
I can't even load my collection. Is anyone else having that problem?
Nope.
Oh,
well.
It
is.
A lot of people are saying they want to add to that. Listen, you have like 2 minutes. If you want to add to it, I'll put my username in the chat. Again, if you want to add to it, you can.
Also, Leon, I just want to say you're gonna have to comment this in the video after it's done and it's like on demand because this giveaway, the Terrence Mann is going to be for people that couldn't make the live and all that stuff. But if you guys want to comment after the fact, that's fine. And you want to participate in it, I'm not mad at that. So I think it's open to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Weird Greg and with internet issues. We love it.
Hey, listen, am I choppy right now?
No, you're good. You're really good right now.
That's all that matters. The face.
We should also say, if you are relatively new here, join the Discord. You can find all that information in our show notes. I think I put it in there. I didn't put it in there. So I'll I'll add it in the Discord. I mean, in the chat in a little bit. But we do a morning show every morning, at least for now, guys. This might turn into the afternoon marketplace. I didn't know if you saw that this morning. But we do a show every morning at 9. We do this show every Wednesday at 8:30. We have an active Discord. We're having fun, guys. We're having fun. You know, I wanted to shout out who is this right here? DC1 came through with the Jaylen Brown. That's up in here. So we have to add that to the pack that we're going to give away at the end. So we'll throw the Jaylen Brown in there.
My brother wants to know if Seth Meyers is a Clipper fan.
No. I think Seth Meyers is a Celtics fan.
I mean, you would know.
I'm pretty sure he's a Celtics fan.
Zemo Dance will fix all your issues, Greg.
Always does. Just 1 hour. Put it on loop.
Yeah. Adam says, think I got whatever G-Down was giving away last week. Hopefully a Wander Franco rookie.
I want it so bad. It's going to be 2 years till we see that.
All right, let's see. I'm doing my last refresh here. Oh, we got a Karl Anthony Towns from Philadelphia. So we'll shout out Philadelphia. We love you. We'll throw Cat in there. And then if I get one more, I'll throw it in the pack. Otherwise, I'll add something from my own collection to make it a pack of 3. And I came back and Dustin was gone.
I'm just reading. I asked folks to leave a message in the just leave a message. We got some good ones.
Whoa, we have a Kemba Walker that was gifted from Low Cereals Only. So that's going to add it to the pack. And then we also, Nerdbird sent over Sadiq Bey that I'm going to give, that it's going to be its own giveaway because that's a sick moment. That's a sick moment. So thank you guys. Thank everyone for continuing to be so supportive to all the shit that we're doing. Also, Worm, I want to shout out Worm369. He gifted a moment, but he also poured his heart out in the Discord today because he barely liked basketball. We brought him back in, and now he's devastated that his Sixers got bounced.
Hold on. I asked folks to leave a message, and I'm sorry, I hope I'm not blowing up your spot. One of the message, no context, just leave a message, whatever you want. One of the comments here, banned from Vegas, but I'll check in from Reno.
There we go.
So someone is banned from Vegas, and believe it or not, this blew my mind. Rock and a roll?
No,
is that true? We wanted you to play.
Also, rock and roll. How are you in the giveaway? We haven't seen you in the chat one time in an hour and 13 minutes.
Yeah,
where are you at,
so
rock
funny.
and roll?
We got to give you credit for all the fantastic.
Maybe he's watching on a connected TV. Oh, we got another cameo. Number
mini
2 is in the
cameo.
building.
Oh, there
Number
we go.
2 is here.
There we go. He's here. He's here to hang, though. He's
not going anywhere.
That's a recurring role. Oh man, we got another moment. We get a moment from Mammons who sent over a Gallo.
There he is.
There we go. There's rock and roll. You're really banned from Vegas, dude?
Oh man, that's hilarious, and I hope it's not true.
Hilarious and devastating. I also want to say, someone said this. Malik says, "Are there 37 moments to give away? How big is the pack at the end?" This is fun. T-Wolves suck. But someone said, where is it? We always start. Where is it? Yeah, DC1 says we always start with like 3 moments to give to the community. Do we go full for this? Do we go full?
Yeah, he's just hanging on the back.
He's like, you got me.
He's drawing. I don't know.
I love DC1's comment, though. We always start with 3 moments to give away. Community ups it to 20. Oh man!
All right, I think we.
Bill D, there was a form. I see that you're saying, how do we submit? Submit for the giveaway. I don't know if we need anymore.
We gotta say everyone's getting a moment tonight. There's literally so many. What do you think? Do we cut it off?
Yeah, no. We cut everything off
for next week
because this is what we have so far. We have the PJ Washington 420. We have the Kyle Lowry, the Chris Paul. We've got a Capella, a Ja. We've got the LeBron block. A Jaylen, Kemba, Cat pack, Sadiq Bey, and Gallo.
And
goodness,
Terrence Mann.
Oh, the Terrence Mann.
For the people in the comments, not the current live comments, but after the fact, when this is done, you can leave a comment on the show when it's no longer live.
Okay, I'm closing now. So we are closed. How many total giveaways is that? Not moments, but giveaways, because then we have a pack.
49, it feels like. All right, total giveaways. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everyone gets one. Aaron asked.
You have a 10% chance of winning tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone has a 10%
Aaron,
chance of
give me
winning.
the shoes in your profile photo, and you've got a deal.
Oh, man. You know what's messed up, dude, is that there was a better chance to get a hollow than to get a moment here. 10%.
And we batted 666.
Eagle Putt says I sent a Lowry for the number 4 pick. You just making trades. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't have anything else in here. It's officially cut off. So if anyone else, oh my God, we've got one more. Clip City. I will, you know what? Clip City is an OG. Been here for a while. And he sent, which this is what I think is beautiful about this. Okay. I'm going to share can I share my screen for a second, Greg?
Yeah. I'm just seeing if anyone else is in here.
All right. Do you guys see what Clip City, a Clippers fan, gifted?
DeAndre Ayton, baby.
DeAndre Ayton, guys. That is beautiful.
That's a 15K moment because he doesn't have a 40K.
And we talked about that this morning. It's like a $25, $30 moment too.
Can't wait for you to get flagged for having like 12 gifts given to you in a matter of seconds.
No, they're going to flag themselves because they've had 2 weeks to whitelist us.
This is why this is why they got to whitelist us, because also this DeAndre Ayton, if you had given it away tonight, like then that person can probably play it in moment ranks tomorrow.
It's true.
Yep. You know,
it's true. Exactly. All right. So now we've got a clean 10. We've got a clean 10 to give away with really the pack at the end will be the last one we do. All right. Got to remember to turn the bold font on. Vegas Dave, hiding on team hold. Great question. Oh, Frank, but your wheel isn't a randomizer. We good.
The first 10 that entered will be walking home with.
Love it.
You're going to have an 11% chance to win tonight.
This is good. 11%. So you're saying there's a chance.
I am.
Wow, look at us just like casually going almost an hour and a half. Like, remember we first started, we were like, we need to make sure we get out of here in like 45 minutes. And here we are, guys.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, Dustin. We're going to just be a complete morning show, Shock Radio.
Did we switch the background to Kelsey's podcast? Is that what just happened back there?
I didn't.
I did.
Stop. They have better branding.
I just wanted to see what happened.
I feel bad. They have better branding.
They do have great branding. They don't have any podcasts, but they got great branding.
Okay.
That was funny.
All right, here we go. So number 1, let's go. I'll write these down so you don't have to worry about it, Greg. You can just keep track of one thing. Yeah. First one, let's do Mammon's Gallo. We'll give away Gallo first. Playing tonight. Can we get a score update? Can someone throw this in? Also,
I always forget to put the TV on when we do this.
Nerdbird asks, can we mint these? Can we do it? I don't want to, do what First Mint's doing. They are doing like legitimate NFTs, but if we're doing bit NFTs, I'm in on it.
Yeah. Well, tell it. Oh, that's what we should have put in the chat. Just tweet at us what moment from the show you want NFT'd, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Shut up.
Yes. I hate what we're becoming, but it's too different.
It is 97.5 KLA.
We're back. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to overmint the shit out of these whenever we make them.
The wheel.
Oh, man.
Love it.
All right, let's do this. So this is Mammon's Danilo Gallinari. Again, shout out the community for being awesome. This is great.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Gallo?
Let's not count it down. Just like let this baby rip. The giveaway is going to take as long as the fourth quarter last night. Shut up, we the people. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, not again.
Again? Are you kidding me?
Not again.
Go Yanks.
I thought we talked about changing his username.
We already
I didn't delete it when I saw it in the forum.
We've already said this. This is Goy Anks.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I disregarded. Goy Anks.
4 7s. There we go.
Oh, man.
Bowl should be the rare.
Congrats, Anks.
E-Bombs World. Shout out to Internet 1.0.
I like that people are booing. This is hilarious.
No, you're just hearing. You got a couple Red Sox fans in the mix.
I love it.
But we don't hate the Yankees right
No,
now.
we
They
don't.
suck.
We don't. They
All
do
right.
suck.
Here we go.
Here we
What's
go.
next?
What's
Okay, yeah.
next?
Next up, let's do the Capella from Tanner Pope. Right, dude. Socks and 6. Sorry,
It's not socks. It's soxes.
socks is plural.
Soxes. All right. Here we go.
Stephen Kim's right. We all just hate the Astros. Here we go. Here we go. Hit us up. Ooh, is this UI Harsh, baby?
UI Harsh.
UI Harsh, you're getting the Capella from Tanner Pope. Shout out T Pope. Oh,
Shout
this
out.
I don't know if we're gonna do this tonight, but this is a great like we don't read any of the comments except for the ones who win. I do like that.
Oh, from the forum?
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
that's fun. We're engaging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm into that.
Greg's doing it. I love that he committed to it right away.
Pitch an idea like that and not okay. So UI Harsh.
Matt.
He just said nope.
He said nope.
Nope.
I like that.
And
I like that.
I'm into that.
Goy Ank said, "The presence of mind. What run it back moment is it?"
Ooh, okay. That sounds like a riddle. I hate that. All right, let's do.
I like that.
Of course,
I'm back on Goy Ank's team. All right.
Let's do Topsy Kretz as Kyle Lowry. Let's shout out Portsy. He's been a stand for Team Hold for a while. Dude, not a chance, Yorick. I will refuse to be bested by you, okay? Yorick, Mr. Hunt.
Took me a second. I was like, why are you accosting this man? All right, here we go.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Well, heads up, I see those two guys late, Chris as well. We're doing a giveaway off Pixelated Wheel. Leave a comment after the show is over, and with your what run it back moment you'd want to see, which player, and you can win a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut.
Priziest horse.
Priziest horse.
Priziest horse did not leave us a comment. Did not leave us a message. That's okay. It was optional. That is quite all right.
They did win a Kyle Lowry though.
I didn't tell you guys, but I almost bought a Zed horse for us. It was going to be for us, and we would figure it out. I almost did it. The name was C-list celebrity, so I felt like that was kind of us.
Oh my god!
In the Top Shot world, like we're like the C-list. You know, we're not getting acknowledged, and I was like, that kind of fits us. So I almost got it. Almost.
I didn't. When you told me that, you're like, we're kind of like C-list celebrities. I thought you meant like in general culture, and I was like,
no, we're not even on the alphabet.
I don't need to, yeah, but I do think we're the C-list of Top Shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also,
that's
Adam,
great.
in and out, hands down. Not even close.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Not even close. There's a Fat Burger down the street from my house. I haven't even stepped foot into it ever.
Ooh.
And there's an In-N-Out across the way. That's where you can find me.
Guys, C-list. Come on, this was right there for us.
I know, but I didn't name the pony, baby. It's a C-list celebrity, so I was like, I'll take that. Anyways, I thought it fit our billing. I was like,
I love it. I love it.
All right, what's next?
It was also the cheapest one available, so that was nice.
Yeah. Too. All right, let's do the PJ Washington 420 from our man Yachty. This is 420 serial 420 out of 40,000. So if you like that ganja, here we go. This is for you.
Definitely animal style, Steven. Definitely.
I love ganja, so I just collect 420s, bro.
Dude, here, Worm, I can breed you a Team Hold horse when it opens. Hell yeah, man.
Buzz City,
help us, Worm.
Oh, bruv.
There we go.
Shout out Bruvs. It was the best troll we've ever had. Bruvy DSB loved trolling on Gore and Dunbar, and it was one of my favorite things.
Shout out Jeff Bush with this one.
He trolled on wax too. Bruvy says RJ Hampton is better than Cole Anthony.
Oh wow, dude, that might get you kicked out of the Discord.
That is a take. There you go,
wow.
Bruvy, for the W.
Well done.
Dude, hell yeah. Huge PJ hit. All right, let's do the Chris Paul next. The Chris Paul who
all right.
I forget who that came from, so I apologize. I'm pulling it up right now. The Chris Paul came from
still In and Out, guys. Five Guys is not bad, but still In and Out.
Yeah.
I just want to real quick. Is this all Top Shot? Our team hold OGs winning controversy. First of all,
rigged, baby, rigged.
No. First of all, we have not gone up a single subscriber in about a month. So you are all OGs. You are all OGs. Don't even get it twisted.
Great point.
That is a great point.
Also tell your friends so we can get.
Yeah,
to
but please,
I might turn this into a burger discussion, guys. I'm kind of. I haven't had dinner, so I'm clearly starving. But like Five Guys is fine. It's I don't think it's overrated or underrated. I think it's just there. But I will tell you, which I think for me might be better than In-N-Out is Shake Shack.
Whoa.
I love a Shake Shack burger. Woo, there's K-Slay right there.
But
there's a Shake Shack in Vegas. No, it's in Vegas, and I go every time I'm there.
It's all about access.
There's Shake Shack in LA. There's one in
Is
West
there
Hollywood.
now?
Yeah, there's one in West
Oh
Hollywood.
no, yeah, you're right. There's one next to the there's like a Funko Pop store there. I did visit that one. It was fantastic.
But that's delicious. The thing. It's right. Like I don't have access to In-N-Out, so I'm like In-N-Out's the best.
Right. That's fair. That's probably fair.
And I have like Shake Shacks on every corner. But I love Shake Shack. I do too.
It's
I love
so
Shake
good.
Shack.
Yeah.
I love Shake Shack. All right.
No White Castle. No White
Welcome
Castle.
I don't even know what that is.
You mean the burger place we're talking about, or what's going on in this live stream?
Both, dude.
Yeah, Steven, it's expensive, but it's a tasty burger.
What's next?
I know. All right. I'm taking it back. I think you're right. You've cleared the air. I'm still team In-N-Out no matter what, guys. Shake Shack is delicious though.
All right, so this is the Chris Paul from Worm, who shout out Worm, and none of us are going to see the wheels spin, but Greg, we're excited for you to tell us who won. Oh, I don't know. That's actually pretty clear right now.
Wait, have you not seen the wheel spin at all?
The last one we didn't see it spin. I did. I mean, I didn't.
No, it says both. All right, here we go. It's for Chris Paul.
How about now?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so. We'll see what happens.
That works.
There we go, Tommy. Shake Shack or Shack Steaks.
Very blessed indeed.
Wow. Hey, let us know who you are. Very blessed indeed, so we can see you in here. Very blessed indeed.
And they won the Chris Paul?
That's the Chris Paul, yeah.
Their message they left was too blessed to be stressed, but I'll take an LBJ moment too.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow. Very blessed indeed. Shout him out. Huge dub. Huge dub. I think
that's Pitbull, right?
Too blessed to be stressed.
I think true. Oh, Adam Shockley. Adam Shockley's been here for the whole show. Shout out Adam Shockley.
There we go.
Yeah, we love that. Congrats. V-Hawk says I was so close.
All right, there's still 900 giveaways to go.
Yeah, all right. We actually are getting down to it. So I want to make sure we have the goodies towards the end. So let's do Nerdbird Sadiq Bey.
Nerdbird. Shout out Nerdbird for giving that.
Yeah, Steak and Shake, dude.
Where's the best fries? Where's the best fries of all time? I'm just going to keep coming with the food takes, guys. You guys let me know.
I'm not a fry guy, guys.
Sadiq Bey.
I know it's a bad take, but I'm not a fried guy.
Curly fries, maybe Jack in the Box curly fries.
Oh God, no way! Come on, you know what? Fuck this. Shout out Martin, who had to deal with the Kings getting like the 9th pick or whatever it was last night.
Wow. Well, Martin left us a message of just a period. It's a single dot.
That sounds about right. Martin, you still here? You still here, Martin? We should just give him a Dort instead. Yeah, I like that Tommy was like, play the Dort.
They know.
Yo, shout out Martin though. We joke. I love Martin. Martin is always here, so we love that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Clip City's DeAndre Ayton, which is a 15K moment. This is worth $25. This is like a nice little giveaway.
Wow. What a giveaway.
Yeah, this is a great giveaway from Clip City, who I believe we've looked up. Clip City shouting out Del Taco. I love Del Taco.
Interesting.
Shout out Clip City, though, because I believe we've looked up Clip City before when he was like, let's do an account valuation. And Clip City is worth like $32 billion, I think, on Top Shot.
Nice.
There we go.
Ayton's for everybody.
Here we go. Clip City's an OG, though. He's been here for a while. All right, let's do it. DeAndre Ayton. Wait, Dustin has a bad take and I get punished. A plus, Martin.
Uh-oh. It's either going to...
Oh, Borland?
Oh!
6 souls.
Centimeters away.
Shout out 6 souls and Aaron Borland. We love you both.
6 souls. Let's see
6
what message they left. Oh, yes. I was hoping we'd hit this one. Here's a message from 6 souls.
Okay.
As you may or may not know, Walker Oil is one of the oldest and best-known oil companies in Massachusetts, with a reputation for high-quality oil, excellent maintenance service, and timely delivery. Mr. Adams, could you tell me if you use oil, gas, or electric heat at your restaurant?
Rick Souls, where are you from? Where are you from, Rick? Unless that was like lines from a movie.
It sounds like a radio ad until that last line.
There we go.
Carl's Jr. curly fries are pretty legit too.
There we go.
I just realized this is the easiest way to get us to read your sponsored ad.
Yeah.
We're gonna get tricked into having a sponsor without getting paid because of this little bit we've now developed.
Whatever.
Souls and 6.
I love this. All right. We are down to a Ja, a LeBron, and then the pack of Jalen, Kemba, and Cat. So what do we think is the most valuable and the least valuable of those three?
Run it back again. Sorry, I was reading the comment.
So do we go? We have a Ja, a LeBron, and then
we've never given a LeBron. I think you got to do LeBron second. The pack is last. It's a 3-for-1.
All right, let's Ja Morant it then. Let's give out the Ja. And hey, just a reminder as we do this, we've given away 10 giveaways up to 12 moments, I believe. And none of these came from us. This is all you guys, I think, for the most part. So shout out you all for being awesome. So we can stop depleting our moments.
That's amazing. And what other show is giving out this many moments? Don't answer that if there is one.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one that's better than ours, I would guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Sorry, Dustin. This is what happens. I read these things. You said something in the private chat, and now I respond to it in public. I don't know. Martin, give us your Top Shot username, Martin. Throw it in the chat.
Oh, I have it. I could answer that.
That's why I said it in the private chat, Mike.
Dude, hey, this is what happens though. Verbal diarrhea.
I mean, you'll be shocked to know it's the same as his.
This honestly is like the epitome of us, is where Greg didn't see the message and I responded to it publicly.
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't gift it for a week. Thanks, Mike.
Hey guys, no,
right.
I got a better idea. This is how we're gonna change it. Martin 23 Kings, his username is in the chat. If anyone has a 40K Lou Dort, send it to him. Send it to him. Send us a screenshot of that, and I'll put you in a special giveaway. How about that? Let's give Martin as many Lou Dorts as we can.
I picked one up, a nice one, and I can't give it away for 7 days. So that joke, that bit just blew up in my face.
No, that's the best part about this joke, is that 7 days from now, we get to hit up Martin with it.
Yep.
This is my favorite. I love this. I love everything about this. All right, let's do the Ja Morant. Let's get the Ja.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's run it.
Here's Ja.
Here we go. Here we go. Ja Morant is going to, is it the Highlander attack?
Oh, Highlander attack.
Highlander attack.
I believe they've won in the past.
Really?
Is Trey going off and we're just missing it? People are saying.
Please, no. So right now the score is 86-80 for the Hawks. Guys, oh man. Trae Young is 37-7 right now.
LeBron just tweeted, "Chill the hell out, man," and like crying 5 crying emojis and a snowflake ice emoji. I know you would like that, Mike. So
I do. Listen, I do love that. I love the Hawks so much right now. So LeBron can do whatever he wants.
And Highlander Attack left us a message, the kindest message so far. You are all the best.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
Well-deserved Ja moment coming your way.
Take notes, Martin. Take notes.
I just want you to know Martin is a full 3 minutes behind of what we're doing right now. So he just let us know what his username is. He's now saying no spaces. Martin, I can't wait for you to catch up, and because I got a little present for you. All right, let's keep going. We were just talking about LeBron tweeting out corny shit. We got a LeBron block. It's time to give away. Let's do it.
Here we go. The first LeBron ever given away on this program.
Here we go. And this is a cosmic. Who's it going to? Just kidding. 40K block. Oh my God, Aaron Borland is just taking it tonight. This is
Just right up against the edge.
After this, I got a highlight to play too, because this is going to be this might be one of those moments you want to have, but then down the line, you'll be excited to have it, but I don't know. But holy shit, this is a nice play.
Wow, we love it. Also, I shout out Adam Stubbs for trying to give me the nickname Nostra Zakarian. So I appreciate it. Turpin Moose has been around for a while. Turpin Moose, put your name in the comments if you're here.
And
congrats on the LeBron.
He said, "Insert meme here."
All right, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
All right, here we go. We've got one last giveaway. This is for a full ass pack. We've got a Jaylen Brown. We've got a cat. And so the Jaylen Brown is from DC1. The cat is from Philadelphia. And then we also have, I want to find it. I apologize. A Kemba Walker from Low Cereals Only. So again, listen, you guys have been so generous with your moments and giving stuff away. We appreciate all you guys have been doing and just for hanging out with us this whole time, because otherwise it's the three of us talking, which is nice, but not like super nice, you know? So here we go. This is it for all the French fries.
All right. Here we
Guys,
go.
I'm a big Back to the Future fan. What do you want from me?
I love Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is for three. Oh my God. V-Hawk? Gershon?
Or is it you?
Tyler
Durden Heat.
Guys, we have to stop giving Stan Love shit. This is like the fourth time he's won stuff. He's very aggressive to me in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is tough. This is tough for me. This is tough for me. I like when people win shit, and I don't like when Stan wins.
You're
stuff,
conflicted.
okay?
You're conflicted. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody likes it.
Well,
Nobody likes it.
The message he left us was, Dustin said Giannis is not a top 5 player this year. LOL.
I mean,
Smoke.
am I wrong? I don't know. He's out of. I don't know. I guess they're in the playoffs still, but barely. I'll tell you who might have jumped into the top 5 this season.
I just want you guys to see that real quick. Sorry. The Dorts are being given to Martin 23 Kings. Let's keep this moving, Hingle McCringleberry. Give him the door. I have 3 Dorts. What the heck? Oh, this is the best.
Yeah.
This is the best. Ryan also says, sorry, new feature for listings. They show top sales before low ask.
Oh,
wait,
interesting.
I'll pull that up right now, and then we can get out of here.
I'll take my Giannis L, guys. Yes, I'm sure. It's whatever.
Wait, hold on. Hit me with this take again.
That I said the time, because when we called out the MVP voting, I think maybe I was like, I'm not putting Giannis up there. And I was like, no, not top 5. But I don't know.
Well, listen.
KD, who else? You can probably name 5 guys.
Listen, I love 5 guys. This is what I will say about the Giannis conversation, okay? Giannis is great. Giannis is doing a really good job.
Yeah.
And I said this about the Hawks series. Everyone crowned the Bucks after beating the Nets with nobody. And now at home, game 1, the Hawks are taking it to them because the Bucks are overrated.
The Bucks didn't win, the Nets lost.
Exactly.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
The Nets would have won every game if they had everyone.
Hold on. While we're on Hawks, can I bump you real quick and show this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's look at this.
There's two of them.
Whoa.
You able to see that? Should I have bumped it up?
No, it's pretty good. Let's
do
it one more time. Off the backboard. Let's go. That's nice.
Not even the one. That's nice. That's not even the one. This is the one.
Oh, that was the build-up.
Ready?
Oh, shimmy before. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a closeout by Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Wow.
You might want to go up on that guy.
Wow. Yeah. Close out, guys. I'm telling you, man, Hawks in 6. This is ridiculous. And also, play that again and look at my ridiculous. Fire Bud. Fire Bud.
That
still
take
rings
is just
true.
Immortalized now.
Oh my gosh.
Now I need that 3. I need that 3 too, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Embrace the villain. Embrace the villain. That's it. You're gonna get more love. You're winning. Embrace the villain.
Yeah, I like when Deep Threat does this. That defense was hashtag poor. All right, as we get out of here, hey, just a reminder, jump in the Discord. The Discord's popping. And if you're in the Discord, hey, sometimes you're going to have a take. Sometimes it might be wrong, you know? And if we start alienating people that do wrong stuff, no one's having fun, right? And we're in this to have fun, clearly.
We're called hot takes. We'd be off the air.
Yeah, exactly. If you're worried about intellectual stimulation, you gotta go somewhere else. All right. We're here having fun. We're having a good time. And I think that's clear by the vibe we're having tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, this shirt's uncomfortable. What's happening here? Like, this is the vibe we're bringing. We got purple lights on.
I've got my shirt's not buttoned. I don't know.
Exactly. Greg looks like Greg. This is pretty normal stuff from Greg.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Empty room, plain room. Bottom line, if you're being an asshole,
right?
Yes.
I'll throw this in there one more time. Ask what's the Discord deets. I'll throw an invite in there. We'll throw an invite. Jump in there. Remember, we do the morning.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited.
Tommy said, didn't the show used to be called Top Shot Takes? It did, but we wanted to switch the team hold so that way Top Shot would recognize us. And so far, 3 months in, well, they're nice.
Also, we wanted to talk about the UFC moments, and we didn't want to be called Top Shot Takes on the UFC, and that hasn't happened either. They're like, fuck it. At some point, I don't know.
And we wanted to talk about wax and baseball and WPT.
That never happened either.
The
but a food show might be coming, talking about burgers and French fries. I'm not gonna lie. I can get down with that.
Dude, if the food thing is the first thing we do consistently after this, that would be so funny.
Hold burgers.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. We have to get out of here. We have to. This is an hour and 40 minutes. We got to go watch the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
You gotta eat. I need to go to bed. I'm by myself tonight, guys. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can like stay up late and watch TV.
That's a good that's a good reminder. If that UFC's happening, guys, that's where we're gonna be Saturday night.
Yes.
We might have to go to it.
Yeah, so remember, we're going to Vegas. We've got games during the day on Sunday's the first day, right? So Saturday we're going to be aggressive. Sunday we've got some basketball.
Yep.
Monday we'll be aggressive, and then we'll get out of here. Team hold the mayo. Awesome, DC. We love it.
Yeah, love it.
Absolutely not, Jeb. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Thank you for everything today. UFC canceled because Dana White wants more money. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to share. Where was it? There we go. This is a shout out to the morning show. All right, let's get Dwayne Bacon and get out of here. You like that shit, Martin?